Good morning. Welcome to the Adsu's Technical Campus, lecture number 2 of Analog and Digital Electronics. In previous lecture, we have seen the number system. That is, we have seen 4 number systems. First one is decimal number system. Second one, binary number system. Third one, octal number system. And fourth one, hexadecimal number system. In previous lecture, we have seen the representation of this various number system. Now today we will going to see conversion from one number system to another number system. So let us take our first number system is decimal number system. So we will first see the conversion from decimal number system to other 3 number system, that is from conversion from decimal number system to binary number system, decimal number system to octal number system, and decimal number system to hexadecimal number system. So let's take first conversion, that is conversion from decimal number system to binary number system. Means here we have given decimal number and we have to convert it into binary number. So let's take first example. Convert 105 to the base 10 to binary equivalent. So as base is 10 means this number system is decimal number system. So we have to convert decimal number system into binary number system. So we will see one by one. So here the first step is in this is given decimal number is written here, and in which number system we have to convert, divide that decimal number by the base of that system. Means in which number system we have to convert, take the base of that system. So here we have to convert decimal number into binary number system. So divide this decimal number by the base of binary equivalent. So the base of binary number system is 2. So divide the 105 by the base 2, because we have to convert decimal number system to binary number system. So first step is divide the given number by base and note down remainder. Note down the remainder. Means here we have to divide the given decimal number by the base of that system in which we have to convert. So here binary number, we have to convert decimal number into binary number. So we divide 105 by the base 2. So 2 5s are 10, 2 2s are 4, remainder is 1. So divide the given number and write the remainder at the right side. So now next 2 2s are 4, 2 6 are 12, remainder is 0. After 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6, remainder is 0. 2 6 are 12, remainder is 1. 2 3s are 6, remainder is 0. 2 2s are 2 1s are 2 1s are 2, remainder is 1. Here 1 is not divided by 2, so 2, here quotient will be 0 and remainder will be 1. So up to what we have to repeat this process until and unless here nothing is left, means after coming here 0 we have to stop our process. So divide the given number until and unless nothing is left here, means here 0 will be present. At that time stop our process. So next step is step 2 is continue the division until and unless nothing is left. Nothing is left. So this is our remainder. This is our quotient. So repeat this process until and unless here nothing is left. And now last is step 3. Whatever remainder we have get, write it in reverse order, that is from top to bottom. Here arrow I am indicating that we are going from bottom to top, not from top to bottom. If you write the remainder in top to bottom ways, it will be your answer will get false. So answer is nothing but write the remainder from bottom to top. Here that's why I am indicating arrow in bottom to top direction. So next step is list the remainder value in reverse order, that is from bottom to top. So what will be the answer? What will be our answer after conversion? So 105 to the base 10, it get converted in answer is nothing. Our answer is nothing but the remainder, but in reverse order, that is from bottom to top, that is 1 1 0 1 0 0 1 and to the base 2 because it is binary number. If you write the answer from top to bottom, that is like this 1 0 0 1 0 1 1, it will be false. So write the answer, always write the answer from remainder from bottom to top. So it is one part, that is if decimal number is given in integer form. But if decimal number is given in fractional form, the process is different. So let's see the process. So if our decimal number is given in the form of fractional, that is 0.42. So what will be our process? It is different. It is different for integer part and it is different for fractional part. In integer part what we have done, we divide the given decimal number by the base of that system. But here instead of dividing, here we have to multiply the base of that system for converting the number. That is the main difference for decimal and integer part. Means in integer part we divide the given number by the base of that system, and in fractional part we multiply that base of this given system to the number. So multiply by the 2 because we have to convert this fractional decimal number into binary number. So multiplication is 0.84. In integer part what we have done, we divide the given quotient and write the remainder to the right side. Here multiply the base of multiply the base and write the multiply base and write down the carry generated into the left side. Here what is the carry generated? It is 0. Nothing carry is generated. So repeat this process until up to, you can multiply up to 5 decimal 5 places, or you can stop after getting 0. So let's take that number what we have get after multiplication, that is 0.84 into 2. What will we get? 4 into 8, 8 into 6. Here carry is 1, so write carry it in left side. After that take fractional part of that number, means we have to not take here 1, only take fractional part, that is 0.68 multiplied by 2, that is 8 into 2 16, 12 and 1 13. Here also carry 1 get generated right here and take fractional part. Again multiplied we get 0.72, right? 0 here. So stop up to 4 places, or you can multiply next step, but maximum take 4 fractional part and stop, then stop the multiplication. And here difference is write that carry in the answer from top to bottom. From top to bottom. So what will be the answer of this conversion? 0.42 to the base 10. Write the answer in our correct way, that is from top to bottom. So what will be the answer? Here answer will be, because it is our fractional decimal number, so answer will be 0.0110 to the base 2. That is the major difference of integral and fractional part. So it is very easy to remember. In integral part, what we have done, we have divided the base of that system. Here in fractional part we have multiplied by that base of the system. After that we have write the remainder to the left side after division in integral part, and in fractional part we have note down the carry to the right side. In integral part answer will be the remainder. In integral part answer will be the remainder from bottom to top, and in fractional part the answer will be that carry, noted carry, but from top to bottom. So this is our first conversion, that is decimal number system into binary number system. In next lecture we will see our next conversion, that is from decimal number system to octal number system. Thank you.